with a record of 2-3, having played one of the toughest teams in the country in number 2 North Carolina. Bowling Green comes in at a record of 1-3-1, coming off of a draw against Michigan State. Bowling Green with possession early on. Deiselhoff up the far side. Maya Dean gets a touch. She's making her first collegiate start tonight in her sophomore season.
Substitution into the game for Illinois, number 0.
And Illinois will make a quick goalie substitution. Naomi Jackson, the freshman, comes in.
Good job there, Schuler. Shoot, I could starting goal for Illinois. 13 seconds. Or no, sorry, she got more than that.
In what should be a very interesting game between Bowling Green and Illinois, especially for Maddie Wolfbauer. Bowling Green center forward, former Fighting Illini member herself. Up through the middle, Gilmore comes out of the holding mid spot. Wolfbauer there plays it forward outside. Nikki Cox, offsides, is going to be called. Just outside the top of the 18, played away across midfield. Maya Dean with first touch. Katie Cox now working it outside. Back to Dean. Maggie Hillman was there on defense. Illinois was able to take it away. Illinois trying to work the ball back toward the middle. Little carry into the box. Too far out of reach for any of the forwards. Lily Berg was there. She'll play it short. Audrey Shea brings it out of the goalie box. And she'll play catch with Berg as they go back and forth. Now to the other side, get the captain, Rachel Muller, a 6th-year senior, involved for Bowling Green. Katie Cox on the outside for Deiselhoff, taken away there. Illinois works the other way, right in front of the Bowling Green bench. Into the box for Berg once again. Berg plays it away on a goal kick. Katie Cox with first touch. Maggie Hillman got a piece of it as well for the Fighting Illini. Back in on the action. Kendra Pasquale working up forward, trying to get around Isabel Gilmore. Couple of touches now into the box. Crossing pass. Couldn't find anybody. Maya Dean outside. Nikki Cox works the ball forward. Near midfield, pass looking for Katie Cox. The younger of the Cox sisters outside. Wolfbauer trying to play it forward. It'll go out of play off of Illinois. That was Angie Gallo. So Deiselhoff to throw in front of Bowling Green's women's soccer MAC championship banner. Deiselhoff gets it back, crossing pass, and Jackson comes out to get it full extension. Back and forth for possession. Looks like Bowling Green may finally have it. Maya Dean pass to Muller, back and forth. Now Audrey Shea plays it up through the middle, and Illinois right there to hop on it. And a possession battle ensues again inside the center circle at midfield. Bowling Green wins that battle once again. Wolfbauer pass on the outside for Nikki Cox. Offsides. Going to be called again on Bowling Green. So free kick coming here for the Fighting Illini. Touch there from Hope Breslin, the leading point scorer and goal scorer so far this season for Illinois. 10 points coming on 5 goals. Foul going to be called there on Breslin as she collides with Ruber in the corner of the box. Berg going to play it away just outside the top of the box where the foul occurred. Possession battle once again off the touch. Foul called on Maya Dean as she goes hard to the ground. Battling with Maggie Hillman for the ball. Short play for Illinois. Now they'll go back outside. Illinois continuing to work right there in front of the Falcons bench. Poked away by Nikki Cox. Off to younger sister Katie, and now the back line of defense with it. The center backs will go back and forth, Muller and Shea. Now Dieselhoff. Foul called on Illinois. We talked earlier on about Maya Dean and how this was her first collegiate start in a Bowling Green uniform. Definitely will not be the last. A dedicated sophomore who, before she got to Bowling Green, traveled 2.5 hours for club practice 3 times a week from Traverse City to Grand Rapids. Now Illinois working on the outside. That's Breslin once again. A lot of green space before she gets to center back Audrey Shea. Breslin into the box. Tries to look for a crossing pass. Corner kick going to be called, so Illinois, a good opportunity coming up. Faking short, they'll go direct. A little bit long, Illinois able to get a piece of it, now trying to keep it in the box. And a foul going to be called, I believe, on the Fighting Illini. Hard to see, a lot of people down battling in the box. Berg out around midfield, just over the head of Kenna White. Illinois quick pressure to put the ball back in the box. Nice job by Mavie Jones. Berg again away. This time over the head of Wolfbauer. Gallo tried to play it outside for Illinois. A couple of players tangled up. Hillman called on the foul. Muller forward. Tried to go outside, but the pass ended up between Nikki Cox and Maddie Wolfbauer. Now Katie Cox over to Kenna White. White going to continue to go down near side looking for Ruber. Out of play off of Illinois. They're going to say not off of Illinois, so it will stay in the hands of the goalkeeper, Naomi Jackson, and I thought for sure that got tipped on Mackenzie Ruber's pass. Played away, Wolfbauer first touch. Now the back line for Illinois has it. They'll look to play it forward. Mavie Jones directs it with a head forward. Berg way out of the box, almost gets caught there. McKenna Silber had a very good scoring chance. Berg got caught way out of the box, but able to keep control and halt the Illinois attack for the moment. Working in from outside, there's Hillman. Now Stevens outside. Out of play off of the Falcons, Illinois ball. Quickly out once again, it'll stay with Illinois. Throw in possession goes to Bowling Green as they try to play it forward. Nobody home. Illinois now working in front of their own bench this time, trying to press across midfield. Cox pokes the ball loose. Wolfbauer going to take a long shot. Not on target, it'll go wide. But Naomi Jackson was pretty far out of the net that time as well. You saw Berg almost get trapped on the other end a couple of moments ago, and almost Jackson that time. Naomi Jackson short, just outside the top of the box. And Illinois will work it forward. Pretty good movement from both teams so far. Tangled up in the middle. Sole possession now with the Illini. Stevens looking forward outside. Ball down in the corner. White and Cathro. Nikki Cox now around midfield for Bowling Green on that far side. The half of the field left in the sun here at Cochrane as the sun continues to set. White outside to Ruber. Ruber crossing pass, back post. Jackson's there to hop in the way. Wolfbauer was in the location for Bowling Green, but nice job by Naomi Jackson to come out of the net. Dean and Deiselhoff back and forth. Now Nikki Cox flips it. No look. Deiselhoff outside. Bowling Green trying to keep the ball near the top of that box. Ruber comes in. Foul going to be called. Hard collision there between Ruber and Breslin. Maybe Jones again with the header on the front line. But Bowling Green quickly back the other way. Cox gets under it. White will have to bring it in. 2 touches before securing possession. Back to Audrey Shea. Forward. Wanted to go to Ruber. But the Illinois defenders were there for the moment. Breslin and Cox. Cox going to be called for the foul. Angie Gallo forward. Looking for Pasquale back as they go to the far side of the field. Illinois around midfield right now. Pasquale once again. Now Breslin. One-on-one with Ruber. Gilmore closes in, but Breslin plays it away. Finds the foot of Rachel Muller down near the top of the goalkeeper box. Illinois continues to press on in their attacking third. Into the middle. Muller missed. Deiselhoff missed. And Illinois scores. Mavie Jones. A nice crossing pass from the outside comes in for Mavie Jones after being missed by Rachel Muller and Josmine Deiselhoff. Nice job by Sydney Stevens. And the field is very, very wet. Down there before the game started, you can tell just how slippery the field is, and you saw it right there as Deiselhoff just slipped up in the box, went right by the ball, and Mavie Jones executed for Illinois. So the Falcons will take the kick following the goal from Mavie Jones. Illinois will play it out, so Bowling Green quickly down into their own attacking third. Cox crossing pass, backside. Her older sister Nikki was there. Jackson tried to get a piece of it, couldn't quite get there. Battle on the outside of the box. Illinois able to play it away for the moment, as there's a duck down on the near side of the field. The fans in attendance seeming to notice a duck's made his way onto the field. White inside the box, poked away by Illinois, but Bowling Green continuing to keep the pressure up. Not something you see every day, a duck wandering down on the soccer pitch. Jackson plays it away. White gets a piece of it. Wolfbauer makes pursuit, but Illinois able to play it back to Naomi Jackson in goal. Back out, there's Hillman. Now Breslin. Ball going in favor of Illinois.
Walk him over there, too.
White and Ruber now for Bowling Green. Now all the way back to Muller. Shea over to Ruber. The duck. Illinois in command. Far side of the field. Now Bowling Green gets it. Cox pokes it away. Dean forward, looking for White. Jackson just inside the top of the 18, where she's able to pick it up. Finally does so. Going to call handball on Nikki Cox. So Illinois going to have some space to work here on a free kick. Audrey Shea with it directly in front of Lilleberg. Outside, Ruber goes back to work for the first time since encountering the Duck a couple of minutes ago. Played forward, out of play. Illinois throw in. Jackson takes it inside the keeper box. Katie Cox with a header back forward for Bowling Green. Bowling Green really trying to make something happen down in that attacking third. They'll have a chance to do so. Nikki Cox tries to go quick throw in. Illinois plays it in. Now Cox looking for White. Too far, just a little deep. White will corral it down in the corner. She'll get some help from Ruber there. On a decoy, tried to play a crossing pass back into the middle. Foul going to be called on White. Couple of substitutions.
Thank you, sir.
Going to start coming in soon as we're just about halfway through. Half number one.
Just 21 for 27.
Illinois' free kick will end up out of bounds. Ruber's going to throw in. Ruber to Wolfbauer. Wolfbauer wanting to go across, looking for Nikki Cox. Gets it on the ground. Now she'll try to bust through the defense. Can't do so. No foul called as she goes to the ground on a clean play. Muller back outside Deiselhoff. Illinois very good. Pressure all over the pitch right now. Bowling Green really struggling to make anything happen. Possession arrow continuing to go back and forth. Down into the middle, Pasquale to Breslin. Wanted to go back to Pasquale. Katie Cox chips it away to Wolfbauer. Nice little fake move from Maddie Wolfbauer, trying to get it down to Kenna White. The Duck has re-entered the playing surface, and the ball comes out of play on the near side. We'll get a time stoppage, and they will get the feathered friend off the field. Not sure if the Duck is just enjoying the wet field here at Cochrane Stadium, where there is maybe something wrong with the Ducks, struggling to take off there. But he'll continue to enjoy the sidelines. We'll resume play. Mackenzie Ruber going to throw in. Well, if you're a Midwest sports fan, you may remember Rally Goose from the Detroit Tigers game a couple of years ago. Could it be Rally Duck tonight for the Falcons, as they have a feathered friend of their own? Free kick coming up for Bowling Green now. Our lead official will back Deiselhoff up before she can play it forward for Bowling Green. Still waiting on the substitution for Illinois. Deiselhoff in, top of the box. Jackson comes out. Nice job by Naomi Jackson. She had a couple of good saves early on so far tonight. Sydney Stevens working outside, trying to work the ball forward. And it is going to be a goal. Nice speed there from McKenna Silber, streaking past the defense. And Sydney Stevens going to get her second assist of the night on a goal from McKenna Silber. 2-0 Illinois. Just over 25 minutes into the home match for Bowling Green. Substitution now in for Illinois following the goal. Another free kick coming for Bowling Green. Bowling Green really struggled to make anything happen inside their attacking third. Illinois done a nice job so far tonight. Deiselhoff across the box. Too far. Just a couple of feet over the head of Audrey Shea on the backside. Now Madison Alberti and Lacey Bethay will come into the game for Bowling Green. The first two Bowling Green subs. Now Illinois moves the ball forward. Silber has it once again. Played over the top. Past Alberti. Illinois now into the box. Shot high and wide. That time for the Illini. That was Summer Garrison on the shot all the way up from that defensive line. Berg plays it out. In Illinois right there once again. Pasquale outside working around Ruber. Ruber manages to get possession, plays it back to Audrey Shea. Shea looking to go forward. It'll go off the head of Gallo. Illinois once again attacking on the outside. Stevens tries a crossing pass. Deflected out of play. Lauren Stibich in for Summer Garrison. Illinois continuing to play. Breslin in there. Breslin wanted a call inside the box, didn't get one. Ball will go to Lily Berg, who plays it short to the 6th-year senior captain, Rachel Muller. Played it right into the feet of Sydney Stevens on a run once again. Goal kick coming once again. Shea brings out the goal kick. She'll play it forward. Wolfbauer couldn't get a piece of it. Now the center backs have it for Illinois. They'll go back to Jackson. Wolfbauer will try to apply the pressure to that defensive center triangle. Shea to Gilmore. Now Ruber looking forward. Wolfbauer has it back to Gilmore. A lot of room to work with in the middle of the field. Isabel Gilmore wanted to go to Nikki Cox. Ball too far in front of both Cox and Bethea. Bethea was down near Jackson in goal, but Jackson able to get there first. Nice job there by Silber to work around Maya Dean. A throw-in coming for Illinois right in front of the Falcon bench. Now the Illini trying to come back down toward the middle. Breslin a little bit too much on the pass. Bethea gets to it first. Back to Cox, tripped up there, and definitely going to be a foul called that time. An official going to have a word with one of the Illini players. Joanna Versosa Dolezal. Ruber forward off the free kick. Wolfbauer goes to the ground. Out off the Illini regardless, so Bowling Green going to throw in once again. Substitution for Bowling Green as Zoe Hudson comes into the game for the Falcons. Foul called this time on Bowling Green. Free kick for Illinois, well across midfield. Silber had it once again. McKenna Silber, some explosive speed for Illinois. On multiple different occasions tonight, she's got to display that, and it led to a goal early on. Shea's pass to Ruber goes out of play. So Illinois will keep the attack going. Cathro to throw in. Ruber gets first touch. Maya Dean then. But a foul going to be called that time against Sydney Stevens. Ruber on the free kick. She'll keep it outside, looking for Bethea. Couple of touches for Bethea, looking back toward the middle. Gilmore gets a touch of her own. Illinois gets a turnover, now playing it forward in front of the Bowling Green bench. But it'll go with the Falcons. Wolfbauer with it, working in front of the Falcons bench, comes all the way back near the top of the 18 for Audrey Shea. Ball straight up. Illinois keeps it after the ball was played straight into the air by Pasquale. Dieselhoff has lost a shoe on the back line for Bowling Green. She'll run back to try to pick that up. Well, Audrey Shea keeps possession for Bowling Green, now looking to play it forward. Nikki Cox wanting to go to Ruber. Outside, forward for Bethea. Ball still loose down near the corner. Out of play off of Bowling Green. Throw incoming for Illinois. Gilmore has it. Trying to work into the top of the box. Crossing pass. Misplayed. Aaliyah Treiterer misplayed it. Jackson had to be quick on her feet to come out and get a ball that was lingering out in front of the net.
Thank you.
Now Illinois working back up the far side of the field. Substitution's going to come in for both teams. Abby Lynch coming in for the Fighting Illini, and Riley Clark coming in for Bowling Green. Illinois throw in into the top of the box. Maybe Jones once again, but now Wolfbauer for Bowling Green. Going to come all the way across the pitch looking for Nikki Cox. Cox will flip forward, quick pass to Ruber. Green space for Mackenzie Ruber as she'll continue to work on the outside. Now cuts in toward the box. She'll play with the ball outside. Comes back to Nikki Cox. Crossing pass deflected away by one of Illinois' defenders. Ball still loose in the top of the box. Fighting Illini able to play it out. Hudson tried to keep it in there. But now Mavie Jones on the run following a long cross-field pass from Hope Breslin. Jones back toward Breslin, just inside the box. Breslin trying to work around Maya Dean. Can't do so. Maya Dean makes the stop, gets the ball. And Bowling Green will head back the other direction for the moment. Nikki Cox taken down, foul going to be called, this time on Angie Gallo. Ruber, once again, another free kick, just under 8 minutes to play in half number one. All the way forward, Wolfbauer with the first touch. Ball bouncing into the box, and Illinois will have to play it away. Lacey Bethea was closing in on it. Naomi Jackson was there, but it was going to be a tight race to the ball. And right on the edge of the box, if Jackson were to come out of the box and touch that, it would be a free PK for Bowling Green. So regardless, Illinois plays it out. Now Ruber going to throw it in, looks for Wolfbauer. Ruber will quickly get it back. Nice job by the Gallo-Breslin combo to play it away for Illinois. Falcons will have to try to pressure once again near the top of the box. Jackson comes out to get it. Played short once again. Far sideline, the Fighting Illini back to work inside their attacking third. Dieselhoff down near the corner. She'll play it out as she halts the fast break. The entire field now in the shade here as the sun continues to set in Bowling Green, Ohio. Throw in for Illinois into the box. Nice opportunity there. Blocked by one of the defenders for Bowling Green. Berg makes a stop. It cut through the leg of one of Bowling Green's defenders. Berg able to follow through, make the stop. Now back in, but this time it's too much. Illinois scores. Joanna Versosa Dolizal gets a goal, and she'll extend the Illini lead to 3.
I didn't see it, so do you think that's who? That's my guess, yes. Okay. Let's go 21 from 28.
And it was Sydney Stevens with her 3rd assist of the night for Illinois.
I'm sorry, Nick, 16 for 10?
So Bowling Green huddled up to talk about things they'll now break. 2 of the captains on the field right now for Bowling Green, Nikki Cox and Wolf Bauer. They'll take a kickoff. Clark plays it back to Wolf Bauer. Illinois with a 3-0 lead. Following the goal from Versosa Dolizal. Alberti tries to play it forward with the head in the box, unable to do so as it carries out of play. A goal kick coming here for Naomi Jackson. Dieselhoff forward from back line to back line. Cathro was there, plays it towards the center for Illinois. Pasquale, Stevens tangled up there with Clark. Stevens once again forces the ball away from Riley Clark. Illinois doing a nice job at playing keep away from Bowling Green. On the outside once again, Dieselhoff will have to play it out. Illinois tried to get it into the box off a throw-in. Bowling Green played it away. Header in the box from Jones. Rolls into Lily Berg. Berg plays it out. It'll go well across halfway. Nikki Cox with it for Bowling Green, looking back toward Riley Clark. Clark going to go to Dieselhoff. Now outside, the Falcons continue to work. Far side of the field, Zoe Hudson going to look to come back across near side for Lacey Bethay. Bethay working around the defense. Nice step back there from Bethay. Tries to play it into Wolfbauer. Defender was there for the Illini. Angie Gallo done a nice job in that center back role for the Fighting Illini. Ball into Jackson. She'll wait for Wolfbauer to come all the way into the box before she picks it up. Now plays short. Dean back to Wolfbauer. Alberti with it. She'll turn and look to Dean once again. Hudson now on the outside. Back toward the middle. Wanted to find Riley Clark. The sophomore transfer from Wright State. She'll have to trot up to Jackson once again before Jackson picks up the ball. As we tick down to 3 minutes left in the first half, 42 minutes of play. Illinois leads 3-0 over Bowling Green. Illinois keeps possession. There would have been a foul call had they not kept forward possession of that ball. sent in on goal. Pasquale played it toward the net, but Berg comes out for a save that time. First touch from Bethea, back to Ruber, then forward into the box where Jackson awaits. Trider goes far side. Foul called on Bowling Green. Free kick coming for Illinois as we wind down 90 seconds to play in half number 1. Into the box, Dysoloff away with the header. It's going to be a corner kick for the Fighting Illini. Illinois moving around inside the box. Corner kick played long. And a foul going to be called regardless. So another goal kick, 30 seconds. Bowling Green will have to move quickly to make anything happen in this half. Looks like they'll take their time and likely buy out half number 1. Berg plays it out down the near sideline. Wolfbauer with possession. And Bowling Green will play keep away until the end of half number 1. Ball bounces into the hands of Naomi Jackson, and that'll do it for the first 45 minutes. Illinois leading Bowling Green 3-0. We'll be back shortly, but right now we'll go to the halftime break. Will Bowling Green be able to mount a comeback, or will it be more of the same from Illinois in half number 2?
Triple straight ticket. I don't know.
Come, from small towns, suburbs, or sprawling cities, come and belong. Take root, and together we will make this space our own. We'll thrive, master our skills, live in the moment. The conversations after class ends, where real relationships begin, connections are made. Becoming a part of something bigger than ourselves. Belong, stand out, go far at Bowling Green State University.
It started with you. A breeze building momentum. A movement gathering force. Even before you could see it, you could feel it. The flutter of hope. The rush of potential. The inexplicable pull toward the edge of opportunity. Falcons take flight. 7 years ago, Bowling Green State University challenged our community to join us in changing lives for the world. Powered by the strength of Falcons who came before us, guided by our indomitable spirit. Together, we rise. Even as the world took new shape amidst a global pandemic, we fixed our sights on tomorrow's horizon. You gave, and it altered our course. You gave, and we are forever changed, united in our vision of the future. More than 38,000 donors answered the call, representing all 50 states and 26 countries. More than 160,000 contributions were given, raising over $250 million. $101.7 million in scholarship and student support funds were committed, creating 235 new scholarship funds to accelerate student success and accessibility. More than $28 million in gift revenue was received in fiscal year 2020 alone, our highest level of yearly philanthropic support, demonstrating the unparalleled commitment of Falcons in the face of extraordinary upheaval. Stirred by emotion, propelled by purpose, lifted by your empowerment, we are airborne. From historic gifts that changed our campuses to focused contributions ensuring that all Falcons soar, your impact is profound. We are educating the world's next generation of trailblazers to forge ahead, honoring our historic strength in business education, preparing journalists, media, and communication professionals to seek the truth, skating with an eye toward the future, and building up our frontline healthcare heroes for those with the courage to respond and preserve our public health. This is not the end of a campaign. It's the beginning of our path forward, one renewed with meaning and optimism, unbridled by the conventions of how it's always been done. Because when Falcons take flight, we make a difference forever. Bowling Green State University, a public university for the public good.
Back for half number 2 at Cochrane Stadium. Illinois has traveled into town and they have ran all over the pitch, going up 3-0 against Bowling Green. The story in the first half, Sydney Stevens with 3 assists. She assisted on every goal for the Fighting Illini. Bowling Green takes opening kickoff. Wolfbauer with a move to evade her defender. Ball now on the back line. Audrey Shea going to look forward for Bowling Green. She'll go to Kenna White. And they'll go back and forth. Wolfbauer back now to Muller. Muller played forward. Splits the gap between Stibich and Nikki Cox. Dieselhoff now throw in following the play out by Illinois. Nikki Cox going to try to go back toward the middle, but Illinois was there. Hopped in the way of Maya Dean. Now Muller back in. Wolfbauer tried to play it away. White, it's inside the box. Illinois plays it away. White tried to throw her body in front of it to block it, maybe back into the net, but Illinois has to play it out, and it's going to be a corner kick coming up for the Falcons. The way the Falcons have come out here in half number 2, very similar to the way they played their most recent Big Ten opponent in Michigan State. Michigan State scoring just a couple of minutes into that one, and then Bowling Green battling the whole game to come back and score in the final minute and 30 seconds. Gruber going to play in the corner for Bowling Green. Coming out of the northwest corner. Down in toward the middle. Nobody could get ahead on it for Bowling Green, but they try to play it back into the box. Now coming back outside. Gruber going to get a chance at it once again. Back toward the middle. Cox was there. Now Wolfbauer going to try to turn shot well wide of even the score clock down in the northeast corner. Jackson plays it away. White gets to it first, quickly back to Jackson. She'll wait for any pressure before she goes down and grabs it with 2 hands. And she'll play it short. Bowling Green creating a lot of pressure right now. Illinois able to get it out. Sydney Stevens once again trying to use that speed to get outside. Now she'll pass. I believe it's Mavie Jones on the outside. It is back toward the middle. Wolf Bauer's there. And she'll play it to White down in front of the Fighting Illini bench. Muller plays it out for Bowling Green, and it'll be an Illinois throw-in. Down toward the box, Berg wins the race there. Dysselhoff forward for the Falcons. Wolfbauer pokes it. It's still loose outside the box. Illinois continuing to work, but Falcons continuing forcing pressure. Wolfbauer into the box. Cox shot on goal right into the hands of Naomi Jackson very quickly. Wasn't expecting a shot that quick from Nikki Cox. Shot right square into the chest of Naomi Jackson. But Illinois quickly turning the tables on the other end. Silber played it back. Shot from Illinois off the post. That was Breslin, the leading goal scorer for the Illini. Now Bowling Green trying to go the other way. Very quickly back and forth between the two teams. Nikki Cox tangled up with Joanna Verzosa Dolezal. Stibich on the outside, crossing pass toward the middle. Out of play. I believe off of Sydney Stevens. Dean outside, Ruber working right in front of the Bowling Green coaching staff. White now on the outside, tries to get it back to Wolfbauer. She'll do so, but Wolfbauer not able to do anything with it. Jackson plays it away from the attempted pressure from Wolfbauer, but he will go carry out of play. Throw in for Dysselhoff. She'll look to Nikki Cox. Instead, Katie Cox comes up with it. Dysselhoff down near the corner, room for a crossing pass into the box. Illinois plays it back out for the moment. Cox tries to play it back in. It goes off a defender. It'll stay near the 18. Now back to Gilmore as Bowling Green tries to keep their attack up. Wolfbauer outside. Katie Cox tried to play it towards the net. Off of her defender, and Illinois back out. Muller going to come across to Shea. And Shea will go all the way to the front line. Nikki Cox with a piece of it. Bowling Green doing a nice job at creating pressure so far in half number 2. Illinois heavily on defense for the opening part of the second half. Illinois resets for the moment as it was back at the feet of Angie Gallo. Pasquale goes outside. Now played up near the top of the box. Jones looking for some help. Can't get around Deiselhoff. Now tries to come back in. Off to Stevens. Stevens' shot was curving wide of the net. Back at the feet of Jackson. White tried to close in, wasn't able to do so before Jackson could play it away. Silber showing off that speed once again, moving through the middle. Maya Dean can't catch up. Silber shot. And Berg will have to lay out to her right, but comes up with it. Throw in for Mackenzie Ruber. All the way up to Kenna White. White trying to make a move in towards the box. Trider not allowing it to happen. A throw in once again. Deiselhoff and Jones, now Gilmore to Dean. Nikki Cox goes to the ground. Gilmore working back through the middle of the defense. Cox tried to go forward, nobody home. Illinois plays it away once again. Ruber with it outside, looking to White. Once again, White trying to use the speed and the lengthy stride. But Illinois, once again, very tough for Bowling Green to play toward the box. And that time, foul going to be called on Ruber. Shea gets the first touch off of a free kick. And a foul going to be called on Katie Cox as she went to the turf with her counterpart, Kendra Pasquale. So now an Illinois free kick from almost right near midfield. Played in for Illinois. Header from Stevens. Wide to the right of the net. Lily Berg was there if the shot was on target. Redirect attempt from Stevens, no good. She'll have to remain with 3 assists for now. Shea forward to White. Kenna White, a redirect with the head as well, like Stevens moments ago. Bad throw from Mackenzie Ruber. Will draw a whistle. And Illinois will get the ball once again. Back down toward the middle. There's Breslin. Breslin trying to work around Gilmore and Katie Cox. She'll do so. Now played back toward the middle. Muller gets ahead on it. Dean trying to change directions for Bowling Green. A nice job on the outside to hop in front of the pass. Pass back toward the middle. Berg will come all the way out to her left. It'll carry out. But she was behind it with outstretched hands. That one was close. It was a close attempt there for Illinois. Dieselhoff back to Muller as the center backs now. Change tempo for the moment. Wolfbauer has it. Former member of the Fighting Illini tries to go forward. Now Katie Cox chips a pass. Older sister, Nikki Cox, makes a move. Shot just wide. Almost able to get Bowling Green on the board. Just about 1.5 feet outside the left post. Outside of Naomi Jackson. Zoe Hudson going to come in for Mackenzie Ruber. Hudson, the first sub of the half for Bowling Green. Now Maggie Hillman will come into the game for Illinois. So both teams make their first substitutions of the second half. Breslin outside. Tries to work around Hudson, loses control of the ball along that sideline. It'll go out of play. Throw in for Illinois. Throw in from the same place for Bowling Green. After a couple of touches, ball went back out of play, this time off of one of the Fighting Illini members. Ball out of play along the sideline before any attempt at a pass or shot was taken. Breslin back through the middle. Centering pass once again. Dieselhoff was there, able to deflect it away. Then Katie Cox. Illinois going to have another chance to come back toward the middle. Breslin tried to play it back in. Too many bodies there, back out. Dean and Stevens tangled up. Stevens goes down. Throw in for the Falcons. Hudson into Wolfbauer. Back straight out of play. Falcons came out very fiery for the first 15 minutes of half number 2. Illinois trying to wear them down. Ball outside. Breslin once again not able to cross it towards the middle. And now Abby Lynch comes back into the game for Illinois. So after a lot of movement from Hope Breslin, she will go to the bench, at least for a little while, if not for the rest of the night. Illinois does still have that 3-0 lead. Rozosa Dolezal outside. Wanted to go to Lynch. Fresh legs into the game, too far out in front. Foul called on Illinois. And as we look ahead at Illinois' schedule, they're going to stay very familiar with the Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan area over the next week, as their next two opponents are the University of Toledo just up the road, Bowling Green's rival, and then Illinois will travel to take on conference opponent Michigan in Ann Arbor. Bowling Green trying to push the ball back into that attacking third. They'll do so likely off of a throw-in here from Zoe Hudson. They do, off Katie Cox. Wolfbauer had it for a moment, then Maya Dean as well. Wolfbauer gets it back. Being pushed around. But able to get it off to Josmine Dijsselhoff. Now Nikki Cox likely take a shot from distance right into the hands of a waiting Naomi Jackson. Nikki Cox, more goals in the Bowling Green home opener versus Oakland than she had all of last year's short spring season. Of course, with the COVID-19 canceling last fall season. Touch there from Bowling Green, too far out in front of Wolfbauer. Jackson came out and scooped that one up as well. Jackson will play it away. We've seen her go short a lot tonight, electing to go long this time. And without a touch, almost back down to the goalie box on the other end. Dijsselhoff played it back to Berg quickly. But now Illinois with a lot of pressure right now. Shot by Hillman, deflected away by Dijsselhoff. Now Illinois trying to get another opportunity. They haven't had another open look since. Now Nikki Cox has the ball at her feet for Bowling Green. She'll go outside Dijsselhoff, now forward Maya Dean. The midfielder, unfamiliar territory, as she was almost the farthest one out in front for Bowling Green. Now the formation gets more back to usual for the Falcons. Gilmore trying to work around Stevens, does so, now forward, and they're going to call an offsides on Nikki Cox. So it was offsides on Nikki Cox, but the head official will call an earlier foul, which is going to go against Sydney Stevens. So if Bowling Green would have kept forward momentum, that foul likely would have been let go. But since there would have been a change of possession, the earlier foul does get called. Shea forward on a free kick. Inside, it's going to make it inside the box. Wolfbauer tried to get there on a run, but Jackson too quick for the Falcons forwards to have any chance. Low kick that time. Gilmore, Dean, Hillman, and White all go to the ground. 3 Falcons, 1 member of the Fighting Illini. Shea gets ahead on the ball, followed by a head from Mavie Jones. Illinois pressing into the box. Dijsselhoff going to have to play it away. She'll do so. Players still going to the ground for both teams. Nikki Cox plays the ball forward, and the ball goes off of Maggie Hillman and out of play. Dijsselhoff to Wolfbauer. Foul going to be called that time on Hillman. Both Wolfbauer and Treiterer. Shea, another free kick. White, a piece of it. But then Stevens there as well.
Stay on her. Stay on her. Let her turn.
Jones trying to get around Muller. Muller going to be called for the foul. As we are over halfway through half number 2. And this time it's going to be a yellow card for Kenna White, as Ashley Cathro went hard to the ground, and an easy call there for the head official tonight. So the substitutions for both teams will await to come in still. Illinois free kick finds its way into the box. Muller tries to play it back out. Now Shea will get it back out across midfield. Wolfbauer flicks it backwards with a head. Nikki Cox able to win the race to the ball, but Illinois able to poke it away. Stibbits trying to go forward, can't get it around Deiselhoff. Jones back outside. Abby Lynch all the way across. Well far past the box. Summer Garrison back in, the junior out of Pasadena, California. And then in for the Bowling Green Falcons, Lacey Bethay and Mackenzie Ruber. Lynch works around Ruber, fresh back into the game after sitting for a couple of minutes. Out of play off of Illinois, Bowling Green possession. Throw in for Ruber, wanted to go to Katie Cox. Too much power on the touch, right back out of play. Into the box, Muller with a head. It still carries through in play. Illini able to win the race to the ball. Jones just working the ball into the corner, trying to get Hudson to play it out. Bethay comes over to help. Now Illinois pushing back toward the middle. Bowling Green able to play it out. Wolfbauer gonna keep it herself. Now near side for Bethay. A lot of green space. Lizzie Bethay very fast. One of the faster Falcons on this roster. Back toward the middle. Crossing pass. Kenna White lays all the way out. Superman style, but not able to get there. Naomi Jackson, a deep breath there. Kenna White giving it her all to try to get there. Katie Cox, give off to Wolfbauer. Wolfbauer tripped up. Toward the box, Berg comes out near the top of the box to get it probably around the 16 out of 18 yards available to Berg in the box. Katie Cox, chip pass outside, looking for White once again. Cathro and White going back and forth down the far sideline. Gruber in on the action. Now White pass back toward the middle. And Illinois plays it away from the 18. Shea back in. Jackson will park under that one as well. Another long play for Jackson. Down near the top of the box on the other end. So a nice leg for Naomi Jackson, the freshman. Garrison and Treiterer. Bowling Green keeps possession. Foul going to be called that time on Maggie Hillman. Hillman sent Gilmore to the ground. Shea forward to Wolfbauer. Tried to turn and take a shot on goal. Wasn't able to do so. She'll turn and try to take another shot. Would have gone wide, but it's deflected away. Now Hudson into the box. Ball still loose. And that is not the player you want to see win the race to the ball if you're Bowling Green. Definitely don't want to allow McKenna Silber any space to work, as she's shown off that speed all night long. Eileen Murphy into the game for the Fighting Illini. Madison Alberti in for Bowling Green, and then Maddie Mariani is going to check in for Illinois as well. Alberti crossing pass. Bethay gets a leg on it, but it comes wide. Bethay and Nikki Cox both in on the crossing pass from Alberti. Just not the right contact for the Bowling Green forwards. Wolfbauer trying to work forward again. Pass looking for Bethay. Gonna have a chance. Lacey Bethay scores! Lacey Bethay gets Bowling Green on the board. Lacey Bethay on the assist from Maddie Wolfbauer. And with 14:07 left in half number 2, the Falcons have finally wiped the donut off the board. Now the Falcons are ready to go. Lacey Bethay, her 3rd goal of the season. The atmosphere at Cochrane Stadium, as life has been shot back into all the Falcon fans here in attendance. Short play that time. Garrison now near side. Gonna look forward. Silber was there. Bethay trying to press Garrison. Back to Silber. Katie Cox takes it away. Wolfbauer has it once again. She'll try to go across for Alberti. Not on the line there. Easy for Ashley Cathro to get in the way for Illinois. Ball taken away from Shea. Illinois going to have an opportunity. 2-on-2. Can Rachel Muller force it out? Both players go to the ground in the box. Clean play. Muller tangled up with Lynch.
I'm sorry, who for 9?
Mariani, now Bowling Green with a takeaway. They'll work back towards their goal. Isabel Gilmore out front, the only freshman starter for this Falcons team. Has stepped up in a big way for Bowling Green following the injuries last season to Alexis Miller and then an early injury this year to Mackenzie Ortman. Riley Clark coming in for Nikki Cox. Crossing pass, Bethay was there again. Bethay was one-on-one with Summer Garrison. Garrison wins the battle that time. Hudson goes to the ground. Silber on a run again. A lot of green space. McKenna Silber outside. Offsides called on Eileen Murphy. Both teams playing down quite a few players, talking about that midfield position for Bowling Green, but both teams without at least 8 players in this game tonight. Bowling Green's normal roster of 29 down to 21. And then Illinois' normal roster of 33 is down to, I believe, 22. Katie Cox with it. Taken down just outside the box, and a clear foul that time. Pushed in the back from Maddie Mariani. And a free kick in a really good location here for Bowling Green. And what we may see in the next couple of minutes is a Bowling Green formation change. They went with 2 up top against Michigan State late in that ball game, and they have the personnel ready to do that following the free kick. Katie Cox trots by. Wolfbauer shot on goal. Jackson slipped away for the minute, but she'll pounce on top of it, falling to the ground. We'll see if Bowling Green does go to that formation change. They have a couple of subs set to come in, as do the Fighting Illini. Ball gets over Audrey Shea. Shea goes to the ground. Murphy trying to keep the attack up for Illinois. Silber on the outside, back to Murphy. Pushing into the top of the box, back out. Bowling Green a light tap away. Silber, shot on goal. Berg gets in the way. Straight into the arms of Lily Berg. She'll go short this time. Outside, Mackenzie Ruber. Now up that far sideline. Tried to go to Alberti. Riley Clark in the mix there as well. Wolfbauer across and forward. Gets all the way across to Lacey Bethay. Offside going to be called.
Yeah, how'd the ball go back and she's offside? That makes no sense. Thank you, sir.
Silber out in front, shot wide. Collided into the side of the left netting. Lots of substitutions coming in for both teams. Mackenzie Schuler, who started in goal, is going to come in as a position player now for the Fighting Illini. Sydney Stevens back in as well. And then Kendra Pasquale back in. Then on the other side for Bowling Green's, a lot of substitutions. Lindsay Spots will come into the game. Maya Dean will come into the game. Josmine Dieselhoff in as well. And then Riley Moore in goal. A goalkeeper change for Bowling Green here in the last 10 minutes of the game. Foul going to be called on the Fighting Illini there. Free kick coming for Bowling Green. Time of the essence here if they want to come back from the 3-1 deficit they're facing. Dieselhoff toward the top of the box. Wolfbauer off her back. Illinois going to trot in, take it away, and head the other direction. Now at midfield, Silber once again. Pass for Pasquale a little far, but able to run it back down as there were no Bowling Green players in the area. Abby Lynch toward the middle, and it scores a 4th goal for Illinois. Abby Lynch, a crossing pass, and it found the feet of Maggie Hillman.
27 from 34.
Nice job by Maggie Hillman. A lot of players in the box just able to get the leg up, catch the ball with the inside of her foot, and get goal number 4 for the Illinois Fighting Illini. Right around Josmine Dijsselhoff, who was coming in to try to defend.
Illinois goal scored by number 27, Maggie Hillman. Assist on the play, number 34, Abby Lynch.
Bowling Green takes the kickoff. Wolfbauer tried to play it forward for Bethea, near side, too far. It'll go out untouched on the end line, so goal kick coming for Naomi Jackson. Jackson played out short this time, one of her shorter kicks that we've seen in the air tonight. Pasquale working around Katie Cox and Lindsay Spots. Ball all the way down to Riley Moore, now in goal for Bowling Green. Spots tangled up between defenders. Handball going to be called that time against Maggie Hillman. Riley Moore, the second of 3 goalkeepers to see the field this year for Bowling Green. Berg and Moore have both seen a couple of contests. Bowling Green yet to see transfer Casey Hartman in action, transfer from St. Louis. Moore forward all the way into the box untouched until Jackson comes out to scoop it up. Out of play off of Dijsselhoff. McKenna Silber to throw in once again. Schuler threw in that time. Now Hillman forward, looking for Lynch. Reverse of what it was on the Hillman goal a couple of moments ago. Trider forward. Hillman once again working toward the top of the box. Bethea tries to take it away. Dijsselhoff plays it. But Illinois will get it again on the defensive line. Back to Hillman. Tried to poke it toward the middle. Murphy wasn't home as Dean was in the way. Cox sent to the ground, but Bowling Green keeps forward momentum. No foul called. Bethea with it, going to try to play it back toward the middle. Deflected away by Pasquale. Dijsselhoff tried to throw forward to Wolfbauer. Schuler was there. But out once again, it stays with Bowling Green. Wolfbauer pass forward outside. Bethea doesn't make a run at it. Murphy outside. Finds an open teammate. Shot. And a foul called in the box. So a late PK coming up for the Fighting Illini. A 4-1 lead, and Illinois going to get a chance for one more. Abby Lynch going to take the PK one-on-one with Riley Moore. The redshirt freshman in goal. Not able to come up with the save. A 5th goal for Illinois. Abby Lynch off of a PK. A true freshman from Brownsburg, Indiana. Puts another tally in the score column for Illinois.
It was 34. Oh, 34.
Bethea with the ball from Bowling Green on the kickoff following the Illinois goal.
Illinois goal scored by number 34, Abby Lynch.
Ruber tried to play it back up forward for the Falcons. Trying to turn the direction and go upfield. Silber for Illinois. Out of play, it'll stay in favor of Illinois. Schuler to throw in. Silber. Now Pasquale. Trying to work around Dieselhoff. Ball out of play. Bowling Green throwing as we've gone down now under 3 minutes to play. Substitution coming in for the Falcons. Zoe Hudson going to come back in for Bowling Green.
Substitution into the game for the Falcons, number 6, Zoe Hudson. For number 8, Katie Thomas.
Pasquale with it. Wolfbauer tried to contest. Schuler played it back forward for the Fighting Illini. Stevens inside, tried a shot. It'll go off the feet of Audrey Shea and out of play. Corner kick coming up for Illinois. Looks like McKenna Silber going to trot out to the southeast corner. Silber going to play it short as Illinois just looking to take time off the clock now, as they're comfortable with their 4-goal lead. More to play it out for Bowling Green. Ball still loose following first touch by Pasquale. Spot's going to be called for the foul as Hillman goes to the turf. Under 1 minute to play now, down around 40 seconds. And Illinois all but has this one sealed up. Just waiting for the final whistle. Off the head of Ruber. It stays with Illinois. The next time the Falcons will see action here at Cochrane Stadium 1 week from today, as they'll take on a top 25 team when Xavier travels into town. And speaking of top 25 teams, Bowling Green men's soccer takes on the defending national champion Marshall Thundering Herd this Saturday at 8 p.m. You can see that game right here on WBGU on YouTube, but that will do it. The final whistle for this one in favor of Illinois. 5-1 the final score, and we'll look down the stat column for both teams. Silber, Jones, Hillman, Verzosa, Dolezal, and Lynch with goals for Illinois. 3 assists for Stevens as well. That was really impressive performance from her, and assisted on all 3 goals in the first half did Sydney Stevens. And then on the other side for Bowling Green, 1 assist for Maddie Wolfbauer on the lone Bowling Green goal from Lacey Bethea, her 3rd of the year. So Bowling Green will look to bounce back against Xavier next Thursday, and Illinois breaks a 3-game losing streak as now they'll head up to take on Bowling Green's I-75 rival, the Toledo Rockets. Just a couple days away. They'll play Toledo on Sunday. But that will do it here from Cochrane Stadium. Illinois takes this game over Bowling Green 5-1.